Hey guys, it's Kenster1999, and today is a very, very special day for me. Today is my 200th video on YouTube. I am so honored to have served on YouTube, giving you guys awesome videos. 200, that's an accomplishment right there, to make 200 videos. It's not easy. I started in humble beginnings back in February of 2007, so I've been on here for over 5 years now, so I'm really happy. I want to say it was like February 17th of 2007 is when I started. But no, enough talk about that. Just making all these videos has been a major accomplishment. To honor this awesome event, I have one of my good friends from Team YANTSU on here today. His name is Kenny, and we're going to get to talking with him in just a second. He's ready to go to talk with you guys a little bit about Team YANTSU and stuff like that. But I'm just going to talk about a couple new video ideas I have possibly coming out here soon that you're most likely going to see here on YouTube. I'm going to start a new segment called Answering Questions, where you guys can send questions to me in the comment section or on personal message, whatever, on the YouTube in my inbox. And I will take those questions, write them all down, and then I will answer your questions for you on screen. Just as long as it's not too crazy, I'm fine with that. As long as it's not too personal, I'm not going to go that crazy. But everything is going great so far. If some of you did get to see if you didn't see the video I posted last night with my interviews with Brayden and Justin, his first dual interview video I've ever done. I've never done an interview with two people in one video together. So that was really fun to have three people on. Justin had to leave at the last second, but that's okay. It turned out to be an awesome video, and we're just passing through 15 views today on that video. But hopefully today, being my 200th, we can get a little bit more here. Just to let you all know, I have gotten all of the rest of those NORAD Track Santa 2011 videos in that I couldn't get at the end of last year because the last video I get to do every year is normally around Chile. It's normally, this past year it's Santiago, but normally it's Machu Picchu, Peru. And then Santa cuts his way up the west coast, heading north through the Caribbean, comes up through Cuba and the Dominican Republic, and then comes up through Florida. And right as he's getting close to that, I'm ending the show, my 15-hour broadcast every year. And that's why we end at 11 p.m. so I can get to bed before Santa stops at my house. And last year, we got done, and I normally post the videos, the rest of them, all the way up to Hawaii on the 26th or the 27th of December. But this past year, they decided to shut down the website for NORAD Track Santa on the 27th. So I couldn't get the videos up, but luckily my good friends Marcus, Pearl, and Brayden did get them, and so they're fine. The only video I have not posted as of right now is the Hawaii one, and that is because I had 192 videos. I had 8 more videos of NORAD Track Santa 8 videos of NORAD Track Santa left to upload until I was done from last year's videos. And the last one would have been the Hawaii one as my 200th, and I was like, heck no, I'm going to do something special for my 200th video, so here I am. And the Hawaii one will come right after this, but I will have this video featured on my homepage, of course. Instead of the Hawaii one. And also, if you would like to go back and check some of those old videos out, you can either go search through my videos on my channel below, or up here as well, and go check that through there. Or if you go into my playlists, I have one set up just for NORAD Track Santa 2011. I also have one for 2010 as well, if you'd like to go see some of those videos. I did take the 29 ones down, the 2009 ones. So those are not available anymore, but if you'd like to check those out, you can go to Eliza101's channel, who is fortunate enough to give me the 2011 videos, the finishing ones I missed. So thank you very much, Brayden. I appreciate it. That was a bunch of fun last year, and as you saw in the interview last night, if you did get to watch it, we have a lot in store for you guys. It's going to be an explosive year this year. You guys, there's a lot of new stuff we're going to have. So you guys won't be just watching the show. You can be on NORAD Track Santa in one tab. You could be watching our Facebook and Twitter on another tab. And then we have some other stuff in store that we're not going to tell you about. So we're keeping some of the old stuff, but you're going to see some new stuff as well. But you're just going to have to wait to see what that's all about. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get to my good friend Kenny for stopping by today. Kenster1999 has been a great friend of mine, and he has helped me out along the way several times and helped advertise for the show for the past 2 years. Sorry, I take that back. It's 3 years you've advertised. So we're going to give him a big warm welcome. Welcome to the show, Kenny.
Thank you for having me.
When the show started back in 2009, what was your first impression with it?
My first impression was very, shocked. But mainly in a good way.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I remember when we first started, we were kind of unsure about ourselves, saying this is our first year, we're not sure how many viewers we're going to get. And we didn't get many. We got about 500 or 600 for the first show, which was really, really good for a first show. We never expected it to blow up from there on our second and third years. That was just amazing how many people showed up for the second year in 2010. And then in 2011, I think we got just a few more viewers, but not many, on top of the 2010. But that's okay. Just see that many people show up for my show with all of your guys' help to put on this. Without your guys' help, this show would not happen. For you guys in the fan community and everybody from Team YANTSU, we wouldn't be able to put on the show without you guys. If I did it all by myself, it would be a train wreck. It would not be good. So thank you, Kenny, and the rest of Team YANTSU for supporting me for these past couple of years. With you starting in 2009, Kenny, we had a lot to learn, but we got through it, and our meeting schedules worked very well and to our advantages. It was tough to schedule this past year, and particularly this year, but we have a lot more time to work with this year, so we're okay for this year, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. What do you expect to see in our fan community over the next couple of months?
It depends on what exactly is needed to be expected.
Yeah, and we're still not sure because it's still too far out to decide on what the fans really want. What I think we're going to actually do is we've actually started doing this on the 100th day away from our Tracking Center show just a few days ago. We got on Blog TV, and we basically would go on and just talk about, just let them know the show is coming up. And what they would do is if some decided they wanted to come to the show, they said they're going to come to the show, of course. We told them, please, if you have any ideas to make the show better, let us know, and we'll let you know if we have it or if we can add something to the show, because it's really what the fans want to make the show better. And if one person wants it, I'm sure 50 or 100 people are going to want the same thing. So it's good to work on an individual basis with some of these fans out on Blog TV and on some of the other social media. Kenny, what do you think about, let's see here. What have you thought about the updates to our Weebly page?
Our updates to the Weebly page has been increasing multiple times, and we've been having a lot of good feedback from comments and videos and more views, especially the video that I made.
Yep.
With you.
Yep, on the homepage. So,
yes.
So if you guys go to trackingcenter.weebly.com, the first page you go to, there's a video of me and Kenny welcoming you guys to the webpage. So that was a good idea me and him came up with about just a few months ago. It was like 1 or 2 months ago, right, Kenny?
No, more.
More? Oh, wow.
It was, wow. I think 5 months.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
It started sometime in around June.
Oh, so that was only like 3 months. That's okay.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's awesome starting early. But I think that really did help. And we do have a counter on there so we can see how many people show up on the homepage. But I personally have been looking at the stats this year on the Weebly page. And our stats have gone way up. I mean, we'll have these random days where I'll post a new post in the 2012 updates. And I think every time I've done a 2012 update, somebody has come through, like they subscribe to us or something. And we will get these massive, giant growths in our views to our website. I'll check it out later. But at some points, we've had over 100 people go onto our page in one day, and like the middle of like July, and this is a Tracking Santa page, which is around December 24th. So I can't even imagine what our views on our website are going to be for on the day of the show. That's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. It will be amazing.
Well, Kenny, do you have anything you want to say before we close up the show?
Just, I'd like to say that thank you for the support that everyone, that you guys have been putting for everyone here in YANTSU, Patrick, and Blog TV, the Blog TV team. We'd like to personally thank you for helping us out with the views.
And on top of that, we can't thank the media enough as well for supporting us every year. We'd like to thank for everybody back as far as 2009 and 2010 that supported us. I would like to say thanks to Tom Smith and his Wikia page. Tom Smith used to be a member of YANTSU, who is no longer a member with us. But he has promoted us and our web show every year on his Wikia page. And that's in the, if you go to our Tracking Santa website, click on the More tab and go down to Other Fun Websites. His is like the third or fourth link down. You can go there, click on that, and learn anything about NORAD Track Santa. And for us to be on his website about NORAD Track Santa, that's just amazing. To not actually be a part of NORAD Track Santa or NORAD at all, and to be posted on his website as a member of the fan community. That's just awesome. I'd also like to thank Jacksonville Daily News, my local newspaper, WECT Television, Channel 9 in Eastern North Carolina, who is the CBS affiliate of the area. And Kenny, would you like to go ahead and thank your radio hosts for last year?
I'd like to thank Q103 FM for letting me call them a few days before the show started to advertise on the radio. They posted, they talked about it, and that gave us a lot of views.
Mm-hmm. I actually had a couple people show up just from the media. No, well, not from the actual media, but from people in my area, and I'm sure people from your area showed up and said, hey, I heard about you on the TV or the radio. It's cool to actually come on here and see it, make sure it's actually happening. That's pretty cool. How many people did you get from BC, or do you just not remember about that?
I remembered that my cousin probably did,
Mm-hmm.
but I told everyone in my family to support me
Mm-hmm.
through the show, and they have been for the past few years.
Yeah, that's family is very important for the support as well. For some of you who don't know, I think every Team YANTSU members' families have sacrificed a lot of time to let their family members stay home and attend our meetings to prepare for this. That's a big sacrifice, even if it is for 30 minutes a day. Well, not every day, but every couple of weeks. 30 minutes is a lot of time when you think about it. So I'd like to personally thank all the Team YANTSU members' families for every single person who lets them stay home and attend our online meetings to make the show happen every year. We probably go through about 15, 20 meetings a year. For all those of you who don't know, the closer we get to December, the more meetings we have. And it's really tough to schedule these meetings for all of our members. And we're working on a one-on-one basis with each member to make sure they're doing their part to support us. So I can't thank you guys enough in the families of the YANTSU members. So if any of you are watching this video, we'd like to personally thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to let your kids stay with us and work hard for an awesome show every Christmas Eve. I mean, you can't accept anything better than that. That's a great Christmas gift for all of us. And
Yep.
last but not least, I would like to thank the fans, because without you guys, this just would not happen. Without the fan support, this wouldn't even be a show. We would have stopped right after the first year. If we would have gotten like 5 people to show up to the show, that's okay. That's a great gift to have 5 people show up to your show. But when we first started off with 500, right off the bat, we knew we'd have to come back and keep doing it. So thank you guys for keeping us continually going every year. This will be our 4th year doing the show. For more information, like I said, go to trackingcenter.weebly.com. That'll be in the description box, as well as Kenny and everybody else's links to their YouTube pages from Team YANTSU. Kenny, would you like to plug your page right quick?
Yes. Please subscribe. I have 58 subscribers so far. Patrick said that it'll be in the description. Hope if you leave a like on this video, we might be able to do a YANTSU award show. We might, if there's enough likes, probably. And we will try our best to do whatever.
And we're still working on ideas about that YANTSU award show. It's still not official yet. But this is one of the things we can't say. This is completely open to the public. This is not secretive because it's after Christmas, of course, after the show. And that is our YANTSU award show. If we decide to do it this year, a couple of the awards, everybody who's in Team YANTSU is going to get a participation award for even doing the event. That's first, of course, very important. I'll make the certificates and whatnot. Everybody will get their own emailed copy of it, which they can print out and have for themselves. And as well as that, we might do a couple fan awards for some of the biggest fans for different categories that are in the show, like biggest fan promoter for the show. Like if we have a fan out there who's advertising for us that's not even a member, that's really amazing. We had a couple people.
Tom Smith.
Yeah, like Tom Smith. He does a lot of promotions for us as well, and there's a couple other people on Blog TV that come back year after year since our first year. And they do that. That's amazing. So that might be a couple people we might decide to do awards for. Everybody will just get their own certificate. You'll send me your email if you win an award or something, and I'll email you guys your own certificate. So everybody gets a fair thing, and it'll be like a short award show, nothing long on Blog TV. Sorry, I'm thirsty, guys. All right, Kenny. Let's go ahead and close out the show together for the 200th video.
Okay.
I'm Kenster1999.
I'm Kenster1999.
And for all of us here at Kenster1999 and Team YANTSU, we are signing out.